Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a work and career reading for Pisces from the 25th of February to the 10th of March 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, I've put my details in the description box, so please contact me. I've also put the decks that I'm using in the description box, so please have a look and buy it if you like them. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm starting off with the general energy read for you, and then I will do the general tarot read for you afterwards. Okay. So the first card is about thought, and it's about trying to manifest, the things that you want. So you can see this man's working very, very hard, making the statue up. So whatever ideas you have, you are trying to get them out into the open. So you are in the process of manifesting things. So you've got some ideas that you want to bring out, and this is the thing that you're working on. Whatever ideas, you're trying to bring them into fruition. So you're doing something that you really enjoy, because this is the affinity card, and this is doing work that you are absolutely delighted to do. So this is something that you're doing, and it's always a good thing to enjoy your work. And you're going to have a lot of success. Now, this is the Chariot card. This is about taking control and achieving the goals that you want and achieving a lot of success. So that is coming in for you if it hasn't already. So this is those energies for those 2 weeks. So in the past, you've got transmutation, which is the completion. It's like the world card. It looks like you've completed some kind of cycle as far as your work. Maybe you changed jobs, moved on to something else, or finished a project. So you were quite pleased with that. There might have been some kind of financial reward for that. You may have even gotten a promotion. This could also be a card of, retiring, and then you're starting some new project right now. So you've got the hierarch, and this is the Hierophant in the normal deck, and this is about achieving goals and to such an extent that you can become a teacher. So you might be taking on some kind of mentoring role or some kind of teaching role. This could also be a card about doing research, it could be a card about putting out information into the world. So, you could be writing a book, you could be doing something where you're imparting knowledge to people, or you could be doing some research, going into the past and looking at things, trying to make changes based on past information that you look at. So making changes to old things and bringing it back in as something new that you are offering to the world. So it's about, being an expert at something, or it could even be about giving expert advice or seeking expert advice. But if you've got the world card next to it, it looks like, you're in that higher position where you are the mentor, you are giving the advice, you are the expert in that particular field. And it looks like you've attained your goal. With the world card, it is about achievement. So you have achieved the height of your career, or you've ended some kind of project. And now you're quite expert at it. You've learned a lot during that particular phase. So going into the future, it's versatility, and this is about making some kind of decision, having a little bit of a choice about what you want to do next. So you've got some options available to you, and you're trying to decide what you want to do next. And it looks like, whatever you decide, you are, achieving things. This is the consummation card. This is about completion. This is about, attaining goals, and you're the one that is opening your own doors. So whatever you have, you're going to be pretty successful at whatever you're doing. So you've got some kind of choice that you have to make, and, you have to look to the past for information. So this is probably why you do need to go and, the Hierophant card, look for advice, or, do some kind of research to find out how you can achieve these goals. So this particular decision that you have to make, you will need to do some research, ask people for some advice in order for you to be successful at it. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So this is the Ramses tarot. This is another Egyptian tarot deck, and I'm going to use that for the main read. I have shuffled this deck, so I'm just doing a quick shuffle. Okay, let's see. So you've got the star card over here. So whatever you're doing, if you remain optimistic, it looks like you are going to achieve your goals. This is also about asking for inspiration. This is about also communicating with people on a broader perspective. So you've got a lot of stars in the sky over here. So this is about like international kind of communication, getting people to support whatever you're doing, and looking to the future and making plans as well, and trying to get things going. You've got a lot of birds over here, and they're coming to eat this man's grain over here. So whatever you have and whatever you're putting out, people are going to be very, very interested in it, and as long as you remain optimistic, you will be very successful at whatever you're doing. So whatever you're putting out is attracting a lot of attention, and you are doing some international communication as well. So it's in time for you to make some plans, make future plans. So you must have a structure in how to decide how you're going to proceed to the future. So you've got the Five of Swords over here and the Four of Cups. So the Five of Swords is, maybe you're working under somebody who is a bit of a slave driver. You've got this man, counting these people up, and they're very, very difficult to work for. Maybe they're pushing you to do something or pushing you to achieve, but controlling everything. And maybe they're not people that, they're not a person that you can really communicate with. With the Five of Swords, it's about, people being a bit vindictive, and being a bit nasty when they talk to you, so they can be a bit harsh in their words. And you can see all these people's hands are bound, so you are feeling a bit restricted within that work that you're doing. And maybe you're feeling just part of the crowd. You're not feeling as though people are seeing your true potential, because somebody is there trying to bully you, they're monitoring every single thing that you're doing. So you are feeling very restricted and very unhappy. The Five of Swords is quite an unhappy card. Now you're waiting for some kind of offer to come in. With the Four of Cups, it's about options, trying to make a decision, people offering you things and you're not too happy to accept it. So this man is actually ignoring this woman offering this cup, because he thinks what he has, he's very satisfied with what he has. So maybe there's some kind of job offer that is on the table, or that has come to you, but you're not too keen on it. You want to get out of the situation of being very restricted, but you're not too keen on taking this new offer. Maybe there's something about it that is not making you happy. Maybe you're feeling a bit unhappy about or uneasy about accepting it. Now, if it is a good offer, it is well worth considering. If you might need to go and do some research and find out, and also speak to people. You can get an idea about, what the long-term implications of taking that offer will be. It might be a small offer, something small that is coming your way, and you might be disregarding it because you think that it has no potential. And then again, it might have, a tremendous amount of potential to help you advance as far as your career goes. So whatever this offer is, it might be something that even takes you out of feeling very restricted or working under somebody that is not very pleasant. So in the past, you've got the Six of Pentacles, and you can see these people working extremely hard. So in the past year, you have been extremely hard, but all the time being monitored. And it looks like you are being scrutinized all the time, and people are watching how much of work you do. And it looks like you're working very, very hard. Whatever you're doing, you're starting. They're making these coins from scratch, from gold. So it looks like you're starting things from scratch. You're molding something. Whatever this project is, or whatever work you're doing, it's very intricate, but it's you're having to work very, very hard to do it with the Six of Pentacles, and you're having to watch your money quite a bit. With Six of Pentacles, it's about having a lack, and then somebody trying to supplement your income. So this is about you're trying to save money. You are you're not earning very, very well. With this Six of Pentacles as well, even though you're putting in so much of work. So whatever you're working at, a lot of effort is going in and not much financial rewards coming from it. Now you've got the Temperance card in the last 3 months, so maybe you have been feeling very unbalanced. The Temperance card is about being unbalanced, but it's also maybe you're having some kind of health issues that you're dealing with as well, and you're trying to heal from it. You're trying to get a rest from it. You're trying to get your body back, restore your health. So whatever you're doing, this hard work is taking its toll on your health as well, because you're putting in so much of effort and you're working very, very late hours. It seems like it's having an effect on your health. and so you have been trying to get your health back again. You might have been seeking some kind of medical interventions, or you could be even changing your diet, trying to maybe go down a different health regime to try and get things going. You also are asking for some advice from people, so somebody's there to support you as well. You are asking people about what to do, so you are trying to get yourself back in balance. It looks like you're extremely stressed about working in this job that you're doing. Now, it looks like you are dealing with a lot of problems and a lot of conflicts. There is somebody out there that is, you are having problems with. This has been playing on your mind. Maybe you're needed to call in some kind of mediator, to try and get things sorted out. These two people are arguing over here. Somebody's trying to sort out this problem, and it's maybe there's a communication block or communication issue. You're probably butting heads with somebody at the moment. So going into the future, you've got the Chariot card over here. So this is, a card of achievement. It's a card of determination. It's a card of doing things no matter what happens. So it's taking that lead role and making sure people know where you're coming from. So you need to get your confidence back, and you need to take charge of things in order for you to move forward. And regardless of what anybody says, you need to ignore it, and you need to do what you think is best and what you think is right. And this is how you're going to achieve things and move into the future, or you're going to, be successful. Now, what's happening with you? You are feeling, as though you've got the Tower card. Everything that you feel as though everything that you're building, is crumbling around you. With the Tower card, it's like going through a bit of a crisis situation. So maybe this fight or this problem that you're having with this person is causing a bit of a crisis, and it feels like it's affecting you. Maybe you feel the Tower is like feeling as though you're falling apart, feeling as though you can't control things, that things are beyond your control, and you're not able to change things, and people are not doing what you want them to do. So whatever you're building is not standing. It's as though everything is falling apart. So maybe that's how you're feeling at the moment. This particular argument or battle that you've been dealing with has affected your confidence, and it's made you feel as though whatever work you've been doing has been in vain. So you've got the Wheel of Fortune coming in for you. So things are going to change. It looks like there'll be a fortunate change. There are people that are going to be bringing offerings to you. So there are some offers that are coming onto the table that are going to change your life. So it's well worth considering. You can see this man's got his hands crossed over here, so he might not be ready to accept that change. Maybe you are being a bit resistant to some kind of offer that is coming in for you, because you're worried that it's going to bring too much of a drama, or it's going to bring too much of a change in your life. So you might need to accept offers or review these offers that are being presented to you before you decide to refuse it, because this is a major arcana card, and this change wants to happen. So whatever is being offered to you might be divinely guided. It might be part of your life plan for you to change things in order for you to move forward and for you to be more happy, or happier rather, and more successful. So you might need to accept these offers or review these offers rather than stubbornly refusing to actually see them. So there are some people presenting some kind of offers to you. It's time for you to not refuse it, to review these offers, do some research, and find out exactly what is going on and whether or not it's a good idea to accept it. So if you see that there is merit in it, it's well worth considering these offers. So what's going on with you? You're worried, that you're going to have a lot of problems. You've got the Three of Swords over here. You're worried that if you make a change, you're going to get, almost like jumping from the frying pan into the fire, that you're getting into a toxic situation. You're probably dealing with people that are very difficult. You've got, the snake over here in the sand, and whoever you're dealing with, is causing a lot of problems. There is a communication problem, because the swords is about communication. Maybe they put you down. There's this element of being disappointed, of being upset, about being miserable, about working too hard and not achieving things. So that is what you're worried about. You seem to be working very late hours as well. So going into the future, you've got the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the World card. Now with the Ace of Cups, it looks like there is some kind of offer coming in. Now I told you there was this World card with all these offers, the Wheel card with all the offers being presented to you. One of these offers that are being presented to you is actually quite a good one. So it's well worth actually going and looking into it. There's some kind of message coming in as well about this particular offer. So you're going to get some kind of email or letter about this offer that is coming in. And it is well worth looking into this offer reading this message, looking into this offer and turning your back to any past problems that you may have had. It's time to move forward, and it's time to accept this particular offer. With the Ace of Cups, it's this new offer, and it's going to bring in a lot of happiness, and you can see there's a lot of growth and abundance over here. So whatever this new offer is, it's something really good. It's going to be very financially fulfilling. This might involve some kind of study as well, because the Cups also deals with education, so you might need to do some training as well. So it's well worth looking into this offer. Now you've got the Seven of Swords following it. You might have to leave that situation behind that you're dealing with and move away from it. It seems like you're rather miserable about it. You feel like you are going through a loss. You have no communication. You feel like people are being very deceptive. And there's a lot of lies. Maybe people are talking behind your back. So you are going through that particular situation. It looks like there's somebody that helps you get away from it. Now, also, you need to be careful of hidden enemies. You can see these hippopotami in the water here, or they're crocodiles in the water as well. So watch out for people that are pretending to be friendly to you and are not really there to support you. You are starting a new cycle. So whatever this offer is that comes in is going to help you move away from this situation that you are in. So you are in a very difficult situation at the moment, feeling very despondent, very depressed, but this new offer that's going to come in is going to change. It's a game changer, really. So it's time for you to consider this offer. And it looks like with this offer, you've got the World card, which is about a new job. It's about starting a new cycle, and it's about being very happy with it, and it's about earning very, very well with this World card, and it's about achievement. So whatever this offer is, it's going to bring you into a phase of success. But like I said, just watch out for hidden enemies. Don't divulge all your secrets or what your plans are. Make sure that they are completed before you actually present it to people or tell people what you're going to do. So if you have to put in a CV or accept an offer or go for an interview, don't go around telling everybody that you're going to do this, or these are your plans, or this is what you want to do. So somebody's going to help somebody's going to come in, or something's going to come in and take you out of that situation. And it looks like it's this new offer. And it looks like the Wheel card is bringing in these offers. You might be thinking that they are not. You can see all these people have different sort of masks on. It looks like all these offers are being presented to you. It's all being divinely guided, but one of these offers are going to be something that you really have been waiting for, and it's going to lead to a lot of success and achievement. So don't refuse these offers, and you will achieve it. You need to take control of that situation with the Chariot card. And like I said, there's that offer coming in. Even here, there's 3 women dancing here. In the Wheel card, there are 3 people bringing offers. So there might be 3 offers on the table for you, and you need to consider one of them. And one of them is going to bring you a lot of success. So I'm just drawing some cards from the Fairy Tarot, and it says the first card is the 8 of Autumn, which says you do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. Now, I told you this new offer that comes in might have an element of study or retraining involved with it. So that might be the offer that you need to consider, and it looks like you do need to do research into and find out exactly what it is all about. Then you've got the Renewal card, which says review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life's purpose and releasing judgments of yourself and others. So the Judgment card is about it's usually taking a different route. It's also about revisiting the past. Maybe there's something you didn't complete in the past and you need to complete it going into the future. And it's also about changing direction. So if you're on one particular path, you might need to look at it from a different angle and do something different from what you've been doing. And this man has also got a book and a quill, or rather a scroll and a quill over here. So it looks like you might be doing some studying in this new pathway that you take, or some retraining. And there's a lot of messages coming in for you over here. So something coming in for you with regards to this job, and like I said, there might also be some news coming in about it, but there's also some kind of training. Even in this card with the Eight of Autumn, you can see this little girl with a book, learning from this older woman. So you might need to do some retraining in order for you to do this particular job. And maybe it comes with the offer off, maybe they offer you the job and they say they will train you on the job as well, or you may need to do some kind of course in order for you to bridge the gap between your old job and the new one again. And you've got the Star card. Now, if you remain optimistic, the Star card says you will have achievement. So look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So a lot of change coming in. Remain optimistic, and it looks like there's success coming in as well. So there will be achievement, but remain optimistic. So there are two major arcana cards over here, the Star and Renewal. So you are going through a big change over here, and it looks like that work that you're going to do is more, it looks like it might be something very specialist, or you're specializing in something, and it's well worth the offer, and well worth considering this offer, and well worth taking it, because it's going to bring you a lot of success. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.